please drop a comment if you have an idea about topics you'd like to see me cover, and maybe it's a reaction to somebody's video or a trending news story, or we could take a deep dive into some big questions, or maybe you want to know some budgeting tips. If you could subscribe and hit the bell, I'd love to start this journey of leveling up. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a brand new experience for me, and it's going to take me a little getting used to. My name is Eric, and after years of dreaming about starting a YouTube channel, I'm finally diving in. I spent most of my life in construction and remodeling, but now I'm attempting to step out of my comfort zone and face my fears and create a channel that inspires and uplifts. I'm trying to embrace change, and that's my plan for myself, and plan to hopefully help others do the same thing. So what's the plan? I'm going to jump into trending YouTube topics, like in order to spark meaningful conversations. So you can expect some reaction videos to news stories, viral moments, or thought-provoking ideas. I'm going to try to blend humor and relatability. I'm also going to dive into philosophical discussions about the meaning of life. This morning I was in church and they were talking about the nature of love. And I don't know if you've been to church and ever gone over Corinthians, and love is patient, love is kind, love casts out all fear. And I have a lot to say about that. I got it kind of like wrapped up in my thoughts about how love casts out fear. So I want to talk about things like that. Because I was raised to think that love did cast out fear, and for a long time I tried to live in what I thought was perfect love, but I was chasing something that I don't know is really possible. So consider that, love for something often means that you will be afraid naturally of something bad happening to that thing that you love. So if you love your child, let's say, you're going to tend to be afraid for the well-being of that child. So does that mean that we can't be perfect in love and have fear for our child? Right? So what do we do with something like that? But do we throw out the idea that God is love, if you believe in a God, which is a whole thing would love to discuss in this channel. I have different ideas on God than I had growing up, and I want to wrestle with these ideas and contemplate these ideas and discuss these ideas. And this is, to me, the meaning of my channel, to communicate with you, to get your feedback on my own ideas, to see if I can challenge my ideas, if I can have new ideas, if together we can grow into a new understanding about what the nature of the universe is, what the meaning of life is. And that's one of the directions I'd love to go with this channel. I've thought about doing other things like storytelling content, researching, discussing ethics, or like financial hacks or budgeting advice, even crypto trading. I'm a big Bitcoin and other crypto trader, interested in that. But I do think that mental health and physical health are two big passions of mine. I have been deconstructing from my religious past, and I think that my new philosophy and moral compass is centered more around helping people, myself and others, be healthier physically, healthier mentally, because I think that life, we're here to experience life, and the quality of that experience is really um, becomes the quality of our life. Okay, so for me, I want to have, and I want people to have the highest quantity of high quality experiences possible. And I think in order to do that, um, people need to be physically healthy and mentally healthy. And a lot of times these two things play off of each other. Um, if you are feeling energetic and you feel good, it's harder to be depressed or anxious than if you are feeling, um, low energy, right? If you feel like you're in pain, right? Sometimes you just want the pain to stop, or you just don't feel like doing anything, right? And a lot of times, even just getting up and walking, or going to the gym and feeling capable and feeling strong, that can add to a higher mental state, a healthier mental state, and it can be a um, upward spiraling experience if we both work on our mental state, our mental health, and our physical health at the same time. Um, so I've considered things like meditation channels, and um, the idea is, and nutrition channels, exercise channels, things like that. Um, and because that's really what I want to be doing in the world. I want to be growing as a person. I want to be having an optimal experience in my life. I want to help people have optimal experiences of their lives. And I don't know that I can imagine a better thing to do with my life. I'll probably be experimenting with YouTube Shorts to deliver quick and impactful ideas. Even maybe I'll explore some live events and interactive content, um, do some polls, Q&As, connect with you directly. My goal is to create a space where we can grow together, tackle fears, discuss what matters, whether that's um, spirituality, purpose, or about practical life skills. So I want to figure this out together. Please drop a comment if you have an idea about topics you'd like to see me cover, and maybe it's a reaction to somebody's video or a trending news story, or we could take a deep dive into some big questions, or maybe you want to know some budgeting tips. If you could subscribe and hit the bell, I'd love to start this journey of leveling up.